want to let you know that example 9 is playing. The first time they ever played out was in December of '86, I think, at AS220, and this is what's happening with the act. So without anything else, you know why you're here. Example 9.
was dreaming. I was dreaming when I fell asleep sitting back like this one day. Woke up when there was bugs in my ears. There was only a couple and only in this ear. Must have been sleeping with my mouth open because all my spit dried up. I was dreaming about cars, lining up for gas. All the motors were running and everybody's yelling and screaming at the same time, wanting to use the toilet. The toilet don't work and someone stole the key anyway. I couldn't focus. The air was full of wavy lines like after you fill up the gas tank. I was dreaming I was taking off the gas cap and putting in the pump. Some of them had the gas hole behind the license plate. Some of the gas caps were locked. Someone's gonna steal the gas. I tried lifting the hood on one car. Felt like it weighed 1,000 pounds. I couldn't see faces. I knew when it was a woman though. I could smell perfume in the dream. I could smell gas too. Just then the gas started overflowing, getting all over the place. It was like a swamp. The gas up to my knees and getting higher. Then it was like the dream broke. Seemed like it wasn't over yet, but it must have been because I opened my eyes. And I woke up. It all looked the same as the dream. It all looked the same, sleeping, waking up. Except there's no cars now. My pants ain't wet from standing in the gas. I know I was sleeping. Maybe I'm sleeping now when I'm dreaming. I don't know. But I do know that I should know. If I am sleeping, I probably shouldn't be pumping any gas.
Please, give it away.
Beer is bread, beer is bread. Have a slice and hold your head. Take a sip or take a bite. Swallow vitamins at night. Beer is bread and good for you. Make a sandwich or make two. Not a worry, not a wink. Have your cake and have a drink. Beer is bread, it's heaven sent. Beer is bread, it's heaven sent. Beer is bread, we are well fed. Beer is bread, we are well fed. Like they said, like they said, like they said. Feed your head. Beer is bread, beer is bread. Have a slice and hold your head. Take a sip or take a bite. Swallow vitamins at night. Beer is bread and good for you. Make a sandwich or make two. Not a worry, not a wink. Have your cake and have a drink. Beer is bread, it's heaven sent. Beer is bread, it's heaven sent. Beer is bread, we are well fed. Beer is bread, we are well fed. Like they said, like they said, like they said. Feed your head.
insurance today.
I got fired!
Me too.
The rent's due.
The landlord told me it's going up $50.
Hey, it says here they're recalling this stuff.
It says here it's poisoned.
I'm economically misty-eyed, crying more than when my idol died. I drank the liquid, look what it did. All I got left is spit. I'll expectorate the livelong day, make a trail so I won't lose my way. I drank the liquid, look what it did. All I got left is spit. I drank the liquid and almost spit myself. Farewell. When you forget what it's like, you keep going back to hell. I lived a decade of decadence, drank percents by their contents. I drank the liquid, look what it did. All I got left is spit.
Please, give it away.
Please give it away. This is a polystyrene cup, a styrofoam cup, filled with CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, one of the major sources of the depletion of the ozone layer surrounding the planet. Major corporations such as the DuPont Corporation, which invented polystyrene styrofoam, have begun to phase out the use of CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons. As a result of this, we will witness one of the basic laws of economics in action. The less there is of something, the more it will be worth. nostalgia buffs will pay top dollar for it. Antique dealers will forsake brass for precious foam. One day, young girls in office buildings will come running to see the styrofoam engagement ring one lucky girl has. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us one bar of 100% pure white polystyrene, loaded with CFCs. This bar is 3 feet long by 5 inches wide and 2 1/2 inches deep. It weighs slightly less than 1/2 pounds. Its value today, not much, but we are wise investors. And we know that people who come to example non-performances also plan for their future. As a tax break to us, tonight we will auction this bar of 100% pure white polystyrene loaded with
Chlorofluorocarbons.
this bar soon to be worth more than a bar of 24 karat gold the same size. We will begin the bidding at 59 cents. The highest bidder may pick up his or her bar of 100% pure white polystyrene loaded with chlorofluorocarbons at the door. Do we hear 59 cents for this bar?
$1.
$1?
$1.
I'll give you $1.05.
$1.05. $1.10. Do we hear $1.10?
Somebody give them $1.10.
Do we hear $1.10? $1.10. $1.15. $1.15. Let's go for 1 1/4. $1.25 for this bar.
$1.30.
$1.30?
$1.30. $1.40. Do we have $1.50? $1.50. $2. What was the last? $2.50?
$2.50.
Do we hear $2.60 for this bar of 100% pure white?
I'll give you $3 for that goddamn.
Anyone else?
$3.40.
$3.05?
$3.40? Did I hit $3.40?
$3.50.
All right, bidding is up to $4. Do we have $4.10 for this bar of pure white polystyrene?
I play no games. $5.
We hear $5.25.
Sir, I think you can
Once.
pick this up.
Twice.
Would you take an 8-track cassette and trade?
No!
$5 plus an 8-track.
Take Visa. Do this every week.
$5 going once. Twice.
$20.
I want to see it first!
Have we seen a $20 bill?
I want to see it.
No $20 bill, no. $5 going once, twice. So.
Out of my way, Joey.
My car. My car is in hell. Brothers towed it there. I don't know their names. They don't look the same. My hometown. 3 brothers own it all. I think one of them's a girl. One with all the curls. My house. My house was for sale. 3 brothers bought it and knocked it down. brothers built another house for their mother.
And I had to leave Three Brothers Town. And I had to leave Three Brothers Town. Three brothers, three brothers, three brothers, three brothers.
I left on a jet plane. Three brothers lost my bags. I was in a country where three brothers were the king.
They owned everything.
I made a flip remark, and I was shot by three brothers after dark.
Three brothers, three brothers, three brothers, three brothers.
I went to heaven. The Father, Son, and Holy Spirit were three brothers with a tow truck. They said, don't go near it.
Three brothers, three brothers, three brothers, three brothers. Now I know God is three brothers. Now I know God is three brothers. Now I know God is three brothers. My God is three brothers. My God is three brothers. My God is three brothers. Now I know God is three brothers. Now I know God is three brothers. Now I know God is three brothers. Three brothers.
Keep that.
Information flying. Imitation dying. B-52. DC-3. 747. Give me a scorecard. Mock battles entertain me. Bombs pretend to drop over imagined seas. Rodeo in the sky aglow. The day is saved, almost. We slugged it out with Hitler's ghost. Inverted hammerhead, 8-point hesitation roll. The fighter pilot flies through a hole. On the wings of victory. It's quiet when it finally stops. It's quiet when the refrigerator finally stops. But the alarm clock always makes noise. When it finally stops, you wind it up again. And when you open the refrigerator door for the last time in your life, you see snacks and drinks for next of kin. Uncle Bobby will be disappointed you don't have mayonnaise. Your sister will get the ketchup. The old lady downstairs will let herself in and take the TV guide before the relatives come. Oh, TV. Static. Static when it finally stops. If you leave it on, it comes back. If you leave it on, it's quiet when it finally stops. The windows are up in the car. The windows are down in the house. It's quiet as a mouse. All white jury. 12 people, your peers. Hear the charges. Plotting to, conspiring to, making false. All white jury. Hear the testimony. She squeezed his testicles. He pinched her behind. She popped his pimple. He twisted her arm. She injected the poison. He jumped out the window. She pushed him out the window. She set his bed on fire. He strangled her with nylon. She shot him in the driveway. He killed her with the lights on. All white jury. Days of deliberation. Deadlocked on the counts. Mistrial. Everybody go home. New Delhi's sacred cows walk down the street. The Son of God has holes through his feet. Religion's greatest hits. Big fat Buddha can't get up and walk around. Then there are the ones who will say the name of God for fear they'll be struck down. Religion's greatest hits. Women wearing hats in churches, eating fish on Fridays, walking on your knees, saying decades of the rosary. Religion's greatest hits. Christ is a dark burgundy with medium body and delicate bouquet. I want to drink it every day and say, religion's greatest hits. The things you should and shouldn't do are chiseled into stone, but you can only guess what happens when you shed your skin and bones. Religion's greatest hits. Well, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dogma. Everybody stopped. Everybody looked up. Everybody said, "No, no, no, don't do it. Don't jump."
Easy for them to say, not looking down. Her head a blue sky, her eyes on the ground. She watched the men run, holding a sheet. Their arms were flapping, they had wings on their feet. All of their tiny hands were waving at her. Finally an audience, finally a cure. She stepped for the edge, a breath through her nose. Asleep standing up, she started to fall.
Everybody stopped. Everybody looked up. Everybody said, "No, no, no, don't do it. Don't jump."
Some moments later, at peace in the grass, she looked down again and she started to laugh.
In what year was it decided that there was nothing new under the sun? How many instances have there been since that time in which something was claimed to be new? What time did the sun come up on the day on which the last new thing was discovered? Is it true that there is a host of new things above the sun? Does the sun cause things to age, therefore making it impossible for anything to stay new long enough to still be considered new?
Been here for years, we're Providence old. We've been drinking for days, we threw up in the sink. We've been here for years, face down on the brink. We've been cursing for weeks, we've got a Providence mouth. We could but we don't want to go south. It's Providence cold in every room, the sun is going down at noon. There isn't a name for this degree, it's below anything you can see. It's the only thing that can't be stolen. It's the only thing we own. Providence cold keeps us half alive. It's all we've ever known. We've been coughing for months. We've got a Providence cold. We've been here for years. We're Providence old. We've been drinking for days. We threw up in the sink. We've been here for years, face down on the brink. We've been cursing for weeks. We've got a Providence mouth. We could but we don't want to go south. It's Providence cold in every room, the sun is going